This is part 2 of my journal making for Easter goodies. And now we're going to do the Traveler's Notebook style junk journal made from a candy box. Okay, so I am threading the elastic. The elastic will be holding the books. This part will hold booklets like this that can be interchanged. This part will come through there and will wrap around. So that is why I am testing like this way. I only need to go to there. And I need this for the tip. Keep it from raveling. Oh, I put way too much. I know I've got it all over my fingers, and that's going to be messy. Messy as heck. Over squeezed. Over squoze, over squeezed, over squoze. Just needs a little on the end. Okay, wrap this back up. I wish I had some twist ties. Should bring some from home. I got a ton of them. Methods to my madness. It's a little too loose. So I'm going to pull just a little. Perfect. And then this can go. Oh, shoot. Well, that's, I forgot one step. Too loose. That's not gonna work. That'll work. Okay. Now do it. There we go. This is going to be too loose. Turn it. Oh, that's good. Okay, now we're going to do this again. Turn it. There. I would ever use that for, but just in case, pull this back out. And now this will go to the side for now because we don't need it. We are going to move on to the covers. We're going to do 3 different booklets. One is going to be a going to be a sketchbook, and that will be this, and the others will be notebooks. So the insert is going to be 5 1/8 tall. This part with the airplane. Wanted to make sure that. Wow, that is not square. That's why it wasn't square. This was holding it back. That this is not going to be too tall. It's just going to be fine. Yeah. Okay. And then this 5 1/2. So like this, I go 5 1/2. And then I'm going to fold down this side. Oh boy. It's 5 1/2. Over a little bit more. So then this part I did not measure. 2 3/4. The reason I'm doing that, okay, this is, our pages are going to be sewn into here, and this is going to become a pocket. But unfortunately, that is too big, too deep, and get in the way of itself. So that won't be too bad. Yeah. That's one cover. And now this will be the other cover. 5 1/2. think we go a little bit. There we go. What I am doing with this we're going to do this one too. Get ready. And this is going to be 5.5. Like this. Oops. No, 5 1/8 tall. And I just knocked over. 5 1/8 tall. And so. Yep, 2 3/4. What I'm doing is I go to 2 3/4 at the fold, and I'm going to go just a little past it. Okay. Okay. So see, I'll grab this tape so I can get a rounded bit and mark with a pencil where this crease is. We're making a tuck. Same on this one. Right here. And I take my scissors and I cut that part off. when you're cutting, and I'm sure you've seen it on other videos, it is easier to move this paper than it is to move the scissors. It's easier to make more precise cuts and to avoid wonky cuts. Oops. If you move the paper, rather than the scissors. Okay, now we're going to use the art glitter glue. You know, yesterday I was talking about the art glitter glue and how the accessories for it are really not well made and cause more trouble than they're worth. Whoa, this is not going down far enough. But here we are putting up with lousy accessories because the product itself is superb. It's expensive glue, but it works fast if you don't put too much. If you put too much glue, it won't dry as quickly. Darn it. Trying to scrape off the glue that gets on the needle. Down here the needle is corroded. It's probably going to break on that point sometime soon. Probably just snap it off now. Nope, not yet. This is why I want to go up and down, so I make sure it is in there. Now, for this, just going to put just a tiny bead. Get it started. Look at that. See how, if you look at me, you can see that how it. I'm not sure that's all from the needle. The needle did not rust that much. I think some of it comes from this stainless steel tip here. Okay. Personally, I don't care. We antique so many of these anyway. We're going to do the same, but we're going to make these tucks. I'll take just a little of that. That's just a little too much. And you see it grabs pretty quick and it holds good. See, it's just a itty bitty bead of glue. I do this. I go this way so it squishes the glue out to this side instead of squishing it inside, because I don't want to have as much room here for putting papers and stuff. Okay, these little tucks. Now these I'm going to leave alone, but these, since they're larger, I am going to put a staple in it, just to give it a little more strength. Oh dear, that didn't work. Bummer. Try it again. I went crooked. There we go, perfect. And like yesterday, I'm going to make sure that these are flat. Grab red marker, orange red, orangey red, and color it. So it's more fun. Okay, so there's that. Now we cut the pages. This won't need it. It's such a simple tuck. There we go. These are really cute. I want to make sure I put my needle in there to keep it from drying out in the spout, because then the glue won't come out and then I have to fight it. We'll use it again. Okie dokies, smokies. Now, got some papers here, and those papers will need to be trimmed. Let's see, we've got these for fun papers, which will be folded over. I like the pattern there going that way. There, going that way. Doesn't matter with that. Okay, and the pages are going to be 5 inches high by 5 1/4 long. So 5 by 5 1/4. No. Nope. What I'm going to do is, this is supposed to be 2 5/8 this. Let me make sure of that. Yes, that's good. That gives me that little bit there. That is going to be good. So then, I'd probably take off about, let's see, for this to be 2 5/8. Yep. So I'm going to make this. I don't want it to be 2 5/8. Get 2 3/8. This will be where it's stitched in, right? We have a flat page there, but this is going to swing out, accordion out. Gives more writing space. So that's one. I rather like that. Okay, now this one is going to get not those. Drawing papers in this one. So I have 2, 3, 4, 6 drawing papers. And I'm going to do, I think, 1 watercolor paper. Let's see. Again, we want five and a quarter. I think these pages are not square. Bummer. Okay. No, I did not want to make these smaller. I'll cut this one right here. Darn. I hate when it moves over. I hate when it moves over. Now we want 5 inches tall. Okay. Can do that. Back to this. One, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm going to include some graph paper with it. So, it's 5 inches tall. and I don't know, I think he might like having marker paper too. Think about this. There's a pad of marker paper. Just had it. What did I do with it? Six, seven, eight. I'll do one more. So then, means I've cut through my paper. Darn, 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 darn. Drat. Darn, 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 darn. I hate when this happens. I knew I should have taken that out. Okay. Anybody else get chopped up? Nope. Those are going to go like that. Then that one. Then these. And then this one. Good enough. Oh, okay. And that will fit there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and then the next one we are going to use, let's see, I'm going to go 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. see. Dictionary pages are fun. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to say actually I don't want these. This other one. Fingerprint. Let's see if we can find it. Airmail right there. Okay. Oh, gotta have those pages too. Darn it. Okay, so what? Cut it in half. Airplane. You can see through it, so I want to line it up with this edge. The text, because I am going to cut it off. Maybe. I'm going to fold it over, that's what I'm going to do. So. Okay, so we got these nice papers. I think I just want 2 of each. I think I only want 10 pages in each one, or 10 sheets. Let's see. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mhm. And we'll do this in here. is by no means all of it, because I've got these. These are going to become pockets. In the center of the books. Now, I know this is going to have to be like this. Isn't that nice? It's a little finch. Little finch on the thistle. This one, 2 5/8. Cut them Let's see, 2 1/2 here. Cut off his wing. 2 5/8. Just a little less. A little pink one here. Pretty soon I'm going to stop because we're having an art reception here. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I meant to fold it, not cut it. Okay, gotta find another page. Darn it. Well, I blew that. Let's see what we got here. Well, in real time, you get to see mess ups. Let's see. Try this again. And let's see, I'm going to not cut it. I'm going to fold it over. at 2 5/8. No. 2 1/2. Bless you.
Thank you.
And there we go. Crisis averted.
Studio work on Saturday, eh?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Every day.
husband's retired. Can't get him out of the house, so I need to leave.
So you've got your own creative, cool space to hang out in. and do your
Actually,
thing.
Actually, we both have our things that we do. Right now he's at a barbershop chorus competition in Stockton, so
Good for him.
yeah.
Hey, you gotta have your own interests.
Exactly, or else you just drive each other nuts
Yep.
because you're too dependent on the other.
Yeah, my wife and I are plenty independent.
What's that?
My wife and I are plenty independent.
That's good.
She's very busy taking care of her 91 and 92-year-old parents.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, my husband, he goes every Sunday. I cook for his 93-year-old mother. I cook on Sundays and make a lot of extra so he can take care packages.
That's what Sundays are good for.
Yep.
They're the same.
Family.
Still an independent living, thank God, but I don't know how long that'll last.
She's in her own house.
Well,
She looked into independent living and it was, nope. So she has like visiting angels.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah, she's a very independent woman. She was like way ahead of her time in the 60s. She wasn't like a woman's liber like my mother was, but she worked in the governor's office in a male-related environment as a woman.
And did her thing.
Yep.
Her way.
Mm-hmm.
God
Exactly.
love her.
Yep.
Trailblazer. She sounds like
Exactly.
a fascinating person.
Exactly.
I like your space.
I like my space too. But hey, it's got to be my retreat. If it's not a retreat,
Yes. Which is the open? There's one open, or do they get somebody to fill it?
it's the one next door. That one came open, and the girl that was next door moved into there. She's not a girl; she's a woman.
Yeah.
But I'm a grandma. She's not.
You're all younger than me these days.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So that studio next door is open.
I've got my little 10 by 12 tough shed. My dear wife built me.
Oh my goodness! Do you have a swamp cooler at least?
Oh yes.
Oh,
No,
good.
I've got a little Hisense, and it keeps it does pretty good as long as it's not over 105 or 100.
Yeah.
You know, a little ceramic heater that does just fine. It's a barn-shaped thing, so it's got a little L-shaped loft, so I can put all the big cans in the high.
Well, my husband enclosed the deck, and I used to be able to, when we had a swamp cooler, whole house swamp cooler, and I used to be able to open up the back door to the deck because he enclosed it almost all the way around. I liked feeling like I was outside. That's why I like this. I can pop the shades open and feel like I'm outside. But it was nice because I could pull the shades down on the deck in the front where it was open and just open the back door and it would heat up. We had gas heat, you know. And in the summer with the swamp cooler, I could leave it open and it would cool off.
Nice.
But then we got central heat and air. So I had to find a studio because I can't work out there.
Keep it cool.
No. Well, no, because it's not, we don't want to, it's open in the very front of the deck. And it's got like a half wall.
Yeah.
And then it's open. Because if we enclosed it completely, it would raise the taxes. Because it would become an extra room.
Yeah.
now it's still an outdoor space. But the shades, I can close it off.
How long have you been here?
I've been here since 2019.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
have
hate
it here.
COVID, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, luckily when after several months when they opened it back up, it was just us. And she would only have people come in for the framing in the gallery by appointment. And of course masks were required.
She made it through. I'm
Yeah.
pleased. A lot of galleries didn't. I mean, how many were left in town? You know?
Well, most of the galleries didn't survive the drop in funding for nonprofit organizations and for the arts. There's
co-op stuff.
Yeah, there's been a big drop in funding for the arts. So, yeah, my husband's chorus struggles for that. And
What good is life in a community without art? Unbelievable.
we'd all be sitting on boxes
Yep.
and eating straw.
Yep.
Well, here you see we've got the pages for the books. That was a nice conversation. We've got a gallery reception for a new art show in the gallery here. Oh, it's a gallery, framing shop, and artist studios in this building. And the gallery is having an opening. And so, pretty soon there'll be a lot more people coming around. So, this is it for today. I'm at a good stopping point. These will be the pages, and so then for part 3, I will be stitching, hand binding these little booklets that will go into this traveler's notebook style. Let me show you how these would go in here. These would go in here like this. Actually, I can, you see, those little booklets would go in there like this. But here's the dealio. See how that holds that? Of course, this wasn't made for this booklet, so it's a little too big, but that holds it like that. Now, what I'll do is I'll take another piece of elastic and wrap it around through the middle of this one, just like that. And then I will so then these will be like this. Oops. Let me see if I've got a little piece of elastic around here that I can just, so it will be something like this. You see, they'll be together like that. And then you take it through here like this. It's a little tough because this is too thick to do it properly, but so then you can close it up and the two are together. It'll be a little bit thinner than this plastic or elastic. And that's how that works. It's pretty cool. So, and so part 3 will be stitching the books together. We'll also be making some ephemera to go with it. And, you know, sorry I'm not much of a talker, unless I'm actually looking at somebody. So when I'm just in here working, most of my speaking is inappropriate. When I've made an error and I mutter inappropriate things. Anyway, thank you for watching. And next week, we will be working on finishing this up so I can get it done and send it off.